Hello, everyone. A while back, when I first started YouTube, really, I did a recording to talk about the heavy combat armor location in Fallout 4. I received a lot of hate for it because I did a lot of things in the video that people didn't like. I still get those comments to this day, but they aren't the reason that I'm doing this remake. The reason I want to do this remake is because those two recordings that I did were essentially what got this channel launched. I would say at least 70% of all views for this channel come from my Fallout 4 recordings when I first started. So I feel I owe it to you all to do a better job. Now that I have more experience and I kind of understand what to do, I hope I can better improve this. Alright, so let's get started. So if you'll remember in the first recording I did, I was here at Quincy Ruins, which is right here on the map. It's going to be at the very um, southeast end, kind of over here on this side by Spectacle Island. Um, so that would be where to look for at least one location of heavy combat armor. Now, when you get here, you will notice a couple of named enemies. There's going to be Tess here, Clint up there. Then there's going to be some down in the bottom section of this church, which will be Baker. He's somewhere over on this side, right there. Yeah. And then there, of course, be a couple of non-named gunners about the place. So this would be one place to check for heavy combat armor. The next place to check would be Gunner's Plaza. I've seen comments for this in my prior recordings. I haven't personally had any luck with it, but you're welcome to try there. After Gunner's Plaza, that's going to be the combat zone. I've also heard comments from there, but again, I haven't had any luck, but you're welcome to try. And then the next thing you can try is the major beasts of Fallout 4. There are other YouTube recordings on it, so I will post those in the description if I find a good one. Basically, there's going to be, I think it's like, what, 3 behemoths in the original Fallout and like 1 big Deathclaw or something like that. The behemoths do have a chance of dropping heavy combat armor, and one can be located right around this area where you see the charter school. Um, so with the heavy armor talked about, let's go ahead and fast travel to Diamond City really quickly. I do have mods installed, so the load time will take a few seconds longer than normal. Nothing I can really do about that. Oh, nice. It loaded a bit faster than I expected. Alright. So, in addition to the combat armor, there's one more thing that you can do to increase your defenses, and that would be the Ballistic Weave. Now, you do the quests to get to Ballistic Weave. I have personally investigated claims that you do not need to join the railroad to do those quests, but my investigation did reveal that you do indeed have to join the railroad in order to do these quests. There will be Tradecraft and 2 quests after that, then finally the Ballistic Weave quest unlocks from Pam, which is the robot that's in the railroad HQ. The reason you have to join the railroad is because, as I've learned, the door to the HQ won't even appear until you do Tradecraft and agree to join. So anyways, once you got Ballistic Weave, you can apply that to a whole bunch of different clothes to put under your armor, and that will raise your defense by about 110. You can come here to Diamond City. This is why I was loading. You'll notice this Fallon's building right here. You can go in through the door down the steps, and there will be a merchant there that does sell clothes. She does on occasion sell army fatigues and also a radiation suit. Now, if you're not interested in purchasing it, you can also go to the military base. Let me see if I can find on the map for you. It's been a long time since I've had to do this. Ah, there it is. National Guard Training Yard. It's all the way up here. Kind of in between this maze of trails up here. It's going to be by Revere Satellite Arrays, Saugus Ironworks, and that stuff. So you can go there and there'll be Army Fatigues if you want to do it there. The reason I mention Army Fatigues is because I think it's the best in terms of what to use for Ballistic Weave. Because it does give you a strength and agility. The alternative to that, I guess, would be the green shirt and combat boots, because that gives endurance and charisma. I don't think it looks very nice, but if you want to do it, be my guest. So yeah, just like the last couple of videos, if you have information for me to look at, I will gladly take a look. But otherwise, there you go. I have redone the entire thing. Thank you for listening and for being part of this YouTube.